Are you ready to discover the latest and the greatest products on the market? Well, you are in the right place. Here we present the latest and the best Cybertruck of Tesla of this year. Welcome to the Cybertruck shipping event. So I'm going to do it right here groovy, so every once in a while, a rare product comes along, so once every 5 to 10 years, something comes up truly special, truly extraordinary product. And we will remember those special moments ultimately. Lazy's pursuit of the elusive squirrel turned into a community event, bringing joy and laughter to the town. The once lazy dog had become an unwitting hero, showcasing that even the most laid-back individuals can surprise everyone with bursts of unexpected enthusiasm, when in fact these were special moments. But such things rarely happen. Very rarely a product appears that seems impossible, which people think is impossible, which experts think is impossible. And this is just one of those cases. We have a machine here, which experts called impossible, and which, according to them, will never be made. It is truly the best. I think that this is our best product. I think that this is the most unique thing on the market. And finally, the future will look like the real thing. So what we're aiming for is something that's already there. It's more than just a truck. It's okay. Thanks, bro. It's literally my brother. So we have something that's a better truck than a regular pickup, and at the same time a better sports car than a regular sports car in the same trim. So first, let's get started. They say that trucks are very complex. This is one of the defining characteristics of a truck. So how much of a truck is this tough? Let's find out. So we actually had to develop a special super strong steel alloy developed by Tesla. So this metal didn't exist before. We needed something that could actually be made, but that would be virtually non-corrosive, that wouldn't require painting, but still could be manufactured in volume. And one of the reasons it has such a design is because you can't actually stamp these body panels. Stamping those, it actually has more torsional rigidity than a sports car. It has more torsional rigidity than a man-pea. So this is very important. Years ago, it didn't go quite as planned. And Franz, maybe we should try again. Well, yeah. Make sure you don't miss. Yeah. That's great. I mean, I think we could do a professional one photo or just love it. I'm still working anyway. Glass is basically durable. That's what we're trying to say, so you don't have to worry about rocks hitting the glass. And it breaking. This glass is practically impenetrable. It also makes the car very quiet. So when you drive the car, you will appreciate how smooth and quiet it is. That's the feeling. It is not like a regular truck. It is smooth as silk and silent when you drive it. And yes, in terms of durability, it is to the very thing. And then things like capsizing happen. It is the center of gravity is so low, it doesn't tip over. If you ever get into an argument with another car, you win. Music, yes, exactly, that's how. In movies you can sometimes see like a hero or the heroine is hiding behind a car door while they are being shot at bullets. It doesn't really work unless you're driving a Cybertruck. So if Al Capone showed up with a Tommy gun and unloaded the entire magazine into the car door, you'd still be safe alive. So and that's why people say, well, why you made his bullets impenetrable. I'm like, why not? You want it. How strong is your truck? Other trucks' bullets go right through on both sides. If you shoot them, the bullet will go through both sides of the car. And you never know for sure. I mean, sometimes you feel a kind of vibe in late civilization. You never know when the apocalypse could start at any moment. And here at Tesla, we have the best apocalypse technology. I was on the show, and Joe bet me $1 that his armor-piercing arrow with the rest of the tip will pierce through the car. Now he owes me $1. What about the utility force? That's great. But maybe it's just a demo truck. It's just a demo. Or they can do the real work, eh? How it works as a real everyday truck? Well, here we have the future that tows the future. So basically, if you can fit any kind of cargo in the trunk or the bed, you can move it that way. The carrying capacity is over a ton. But in reality, you could fit in it, and more. You can load over 11 pounds. Plus it has a heavy-duty composite frame, and no padding required. The bed is 6 feet long, 4 feet wide, and can once the competitive mode is on, a wheel is his opponent no less. The snake best friend's lesson seems to work on him. Foreign Kitty's just prepping for his future career as a pro catcher. Thanks for watching. Foreign Towel Detector, often referred to as the GP Pointer handheld underground metal detector, is a specialized security device designed for detecting metal objects concealed beneath the ground surface. This handheld metal detector is a valuable tool utilized in various fields, such as security, archaeology, geology, and treasure hunting, to locate buried metallic items accurately and efficiently. Inches with the back down. So for those who are just starting to explore the world of trucks, in the world of trucks, there is this thing called truck traction. This is really key test of how much power your truck actually has. So you have to pull this 40 sled. And when we went to track we asked, come on, what's the best thing you've seen? I said, well, let's be the fourth F350 diesel. It was something like, well, let's put our truck against this guy who runs the fleet. Said it's impossible. It's impossible. It's something like, well, let's try, let's see what happens stand. We actually had to turn the car slightly at the end, so it wouldn't crash into the wall. So you should hear a car that you know is bulletproof. You know, like in that phrase, and can tow an F350 diesel. It has towing capacity, a massive body. Basically, it's an incredible useful truck. It's not just some showpiece like mine. It's actually like that, it's actually very useful. And what about the performance? I would say that this car has adaptive air suspension. So whatever load you can always get it. It can set the desired height anywhere at a low height. Anything, it automatically adjusts the damping, depending on the load and road conditions. The ground clearance is 17 inches. It really is 17 inches as a rule in trucks. The differential drops low, especially the rear, and this puts you on a high cliff. But this truck has a completely flat base, so you can drive almost actually we drove Cybertruck on a rally by ya, so it's just incredible off-road capability. It has locking differentials, torque adjustment in the rear, and the most amazing thing is that they will do all this in comfort. It has steering by wire. This is one of those things that most people don't know about. What does this mean? That exactly, so reactive itself by wire. What does variable gain give you? So if you turn the steering wheel a little in a parking lot, it will turn the wheels a lot. But if you turn it on the highway, it will lead to turn the wheels a little. So it dynamically adjusts the speed of the wheels depending on your speed. And it actually makes the car a lot easier to drive. And it also has a smaller turning circle than the S. So the thing can turn almost effortlessly. It has incredible maneuverability at low speeds. Moreover, many complex parts are hidden under the skin. This is the first time that a car has switched to 48-volt low voltage from 12-volt, which has existed for 100 years. T-connection.